Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Last episode, things took a pretty dark turn. And things were pretty awesome at the same time. So, Clive turned into Ifrit. So, Clive was the second dominant of fire. Which means Clive was the one who killed Joshua. But things aren't quite that simple because we also have seen a dominant of fire walking around in a hooded outfit. Like the one that we saw in the original game where it looked like that person turned into Ifrit. Because Joshua was already Phoenix. So is there a third dominant of fire or what's going on? We're going to have to keep pulling at the threads because it's not just quite so simple as Clive was the person who killed Joshua and that's it. There's nothing else going on with other dominants. But we get some ability points, so we're going to use some ability points. I'm going to get the precision dodge mastery here because I like increasing the time window for that. Oh yeah, you can also reset all your points, even ones that you spent a long time ago. So, it's pretty crazy. You're allowed to unlearn abilities and respec whenever you want. I think we're also going to get charged magic because these other ones are pretty cheap. What does mastery do for this? Reduces the charge time. Okay. So we don't need to do that. Charge magic just allows you to have a completely different sort of ability to battle from far away with dealing more damage, because doing the regular magic shots, it just does such pitiful amounts of damage. It's not necessarily like you could do it to try and defeat monsters or enemies that way, but it's just such a small amount of damage that it's not really worth it. And I think we will get Rook's Gambit at this point. Little gamble. And we're going to change out Wicked Wheel. I'm just not a big fan of Wicked Wheel. Pops me into the sky when I'm not necessarily always looking to jump up into the sky. Alright, so we are finally back in the hideaway. So let's see what Sid has to say. See what Clive, if he can even live with himself.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Do you know why I was in there? Did Sid tell you guys? Probably not.
Did you see the girl?
I could step on you with my toenail.
I did. Poor thing, all dressed in dirty rags. I'll have to make a new dress for her.
Wait, what? Sid brought back another girl who was all dressed in dirty rags? Did they mean Jill? Or did he bring back Benedicta in like a body bag?
What are you doing out of the dungeon? I mean, so long as Sid's alright with it.
Thanks. Gossip Girl. Gilmore Girl. Alright, we can go to the blacksmith now and get some upgrades and go to the store, but it really doesn't make any amount of sense, so we're just going to talk to Sid.
That's it by all accounts.
Yes, Odin and Bahamut. What a cool, freaking fantastic fight. Oh my god, it's so cool looking. Alright, Sid. What do you have to say for us?
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen.
Not really.
I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've
Clive
forgotten,
is hanging by a
you're the
thread
one
if
he's
you
been
haven't
putting
noticed.
his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the Kingsfall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
I mean, you should be leaning hard into the whole idea that there's still a second dominant of fire out there. Clive really needs to hear that right now.
Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
Boots isn't really somebody who understands tact. Alright, so we are going to get some upgrades at this point. Clive would not be in the right headspace for it, but it's a hell of a lot more realistic to do it now than it... He has been told to get himself packed up and ready and all that, and it makes a hell of a lot more sense, again, to do that now than right when you're outside the tornado and Clive's doing everything in his power to chase the second dominant of fire. That's just like... If you're the sort of person who would fast travel away to go back and buy a sword at that point in the game, then we're not the...
Don't disturb her, please.
We're not cut from the same cloth, sorry. We're just fine. Different people play and enjoy games in different ways. No one's required to... Everybody's sweeping up. Not everyone is required to play the same way. It's just, I play... My preference is for the story. You know, I'll have the debate going on like, oh, is it story over gameplay or gameplay over story? And a lot of people will say, oh, no, it has to be always... It always has to be gameplay first. It's a game. You are playing the game. Therefore, it has to be gameplay first. Not to me. I prefer story first. I'm on that side of the fence. So, yeah, there are definitely people who prefer story first when it comes to these games. This guy, again, updates his songs throughout the game. And, yeah. This one still might be the exact same as the first one we heard. I kind of tune him out. Okay, you're great. Oh god, no! I thought you said something else. Okay, bye.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive.
Okay, you
So
said
long
that
ago,
before
us
too.
old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Clive, wasn't it? I heard you got locked up. Ah, don't look so down. Happens to the best of us. Well, guess we were halfway interesting anyhow.
That is a funny way to look at it. Oh, the Moogly. Moogle is there in the Keychon. Forget if we could talk to the Moogle before. I don't think that we could when we first got to the hideaway. Eventually we'll be able to talk to the Moogle, but for now...
Oh, you look like someone shat in your shoes. Well,
You smell like someone shat in your
what's wrong
mouth.
with you?
Brush your teeth.
Keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
Yeah, Clive wouldn't mind drowning right now, so kind of a poor choice
Eat
of
your
words.
food while it's hot and see that none goes
Okay,
to
you're
waste.
saying the same stuff. You definitely say the same thing. I think he says that forever. This guy loves dung. Here's Harpocrates.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps you have one of your own.
Yes, I do, but Clive's not in a talking
Till
mood right
next
now.
we meet.
So we can talk to Harpocrates and he will level up our learning knowledge or whatever. I don't know that that has an effect on anything in the game. So we'll talk to Harpocrates when Clive is less suicidal. Because holy shnikes. Same thing with updating the Orchestrion. Taking a quick look around. Tarja's up there and nobody over doing anything. They did show that certain side quests will be unavailable.
Didn't work.
That
Another
probably
straw.
means that if we hadn't done those earlier side quests with the wood and all of that, that we could not do them right now if they were going over the tutorial of certain side quests will be unavailable for certain times right now. You would think they would only be doing that if...
And what do you want? Go on then.
Don't ask Clive what he wants right now. Okay, Bastard Sword. Oops. This time we don't have potions to sell, because I used all my potions. Except for one high potion. That was not the best battling that I ever done did. That's good though, it keeps the game more fun and exciting to watch, at least to me. I enjoy it more when the players are newer to the game or not like perfect at the game. It's fun to sometimes watch those playthroughs, but
Come again. Oh, don't.
like, there's more...
I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay, that's nice.
This when we're done.
There's more suspense if you're
So will it be?
if the person playing can die, basically. Alright, so Stormcry, we can make a unique weapon based off of the unique drop that we got from what's-her-face? Benedicta. The Wind Shard came only from Benedicta, and we can use it to get the Storm Cry. And I think that's all we can use it for. So it's up to you if you want to have a unique sword in your inventory or a unique material in your inventory. First time through the game, I kept the materials, wondering, okay, maybe if you don't use them for this, you can get something at the end of the game or something like that if you save all unique materials. Nope, didn't happen. So this time I am going to get the unique sword. Take a look at the other offerings he has. If you don't get the unique sword and you get a Bastard Sword +2, it has an attack of 130. So if you follow the normal route, then you just use the Clouded Eyes, of which we have many. Maybe we'll even do that this time, I don't know. You can get yourself something that is very respectable with an attack of 130. And the Stormcry only has an attack of 135. And there's lots of new craftable items here in the blacksmith. So I'm going to just take a quick look at Lady Karen's shop, the Karen's Toll, and also Blackthorn's blacksmith. And Blackthorn got a black eye working at Blackthorn's blacksmith. I'm going to go ahead and do those things and meet you guys right back, baby.
And what do you want?
I would like to buy stuff from you.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
I will take as much time as I'd like, miss. Alright, so we're not gonna buy that. We're gonna get the gold work sash from her. Because although the dark sash +2, we can buy this and then upgrade it and then reinforce it twice or whatever from Blackthorn. That's slightly better stats at +10 defense and 6 hit points.
It'd better all be here.
For 2 HP, we are not going to give a bunch of crafting material for 2 HP. But here, Battle Chains versus Steel Crowns, I think we are going to actually get the Steel Crowns +2 path. Even though it's similar, the Steel Crowns +2 is a little bit better than the Battle Chains. Oh, and here you can buy the Breath of the Wind, the actual decrease in cooldown time. So sometimes the shops in the game actually have these sorts of things instead of just orchestrion tracks. We're not going to buy any potions. We'll look to find those on the road. But we don't have any to sell at the moment because it didn't do a great job. I guess we could get the Steel Crowns +2 because in the end it's a little bit better. It gives you a little bit of HP and it gives you 1 higher defense. But I think we're still going to pass on that. I'm more tempted to go that route.
I'll not find a better price than that.
You're right, because all merchants in this entire game have the exact same prices, which is kind of disappointing. Like, there should be some certain merchants that you can get discounts on certain items from, maybe. Especially Karen. Thanks, Mr. Politeness. So, we are going to upgrade the Storm Cry. I didn't do this again the first time through because I thought maybe the Wind Shard could be used for something else. It can't. So you can have a bunch of these rare, unique materials, crafting materials in your inventory at the end of the game, or...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Thank you for the random, very loud achievement notification. So we're going to go with that route instead of the Bastard Sword +1 route, even though if we look at Bastard Sword +2, it's only 5 points worse than this. So if you want to keep the crafting material in your inventory so you can have more overall items at the end, it doesn't hurt you to do it that way. Now, the Dark Sash Sight +2, like I said, it only has 2 more HP, so we're not going to dump a bunch of resources into that. Even though the resource elements are pretty easy to find here, we just have to upgrade, buy the Dark Sash, then upgrade to the +1. We have tons of Steel, Silk, Magic, blah, blah, blah. We have tons of all that. Now, the Steel Crowns +2 has 1 higher defense, which makes it more relevant to me because the HP, the super small increments of HP that are like 0.02% of an increase, not really feeling it, or this one's 0.01. So for the defense, it's more like a 0.8% increase, so it's almost a 1% increase, but still not that big of a deal. So we're just going to stick with the...
That it? Fine.
Fine.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest?
It would be nice if the NPCs had more banter options, because you pass them and they're saying stuff, but they're almost always saying the same stuff. Like, they don't update. They update at different parts of the story, but yeah, not. So, anyway, the battle chains, we're going to go with those, because in case they can be upgraded to a +1 or a +2 later, then I don't mind losing the -1 on defense. And the Goldwork Sash, even if it can't be upgraded to a +1 or +2 later, I don't care about the +8 or +2 HP. That's like nothing. So, again, we're keeping the crafting materials, which are also kind of like nothing. You very rarely run into an issue with crafting materials. So that's it. We're good. We're ready to go. It's time to go. Let's save it up and let's go. Clive is not a happy camper. Yes, yes. We were going to ask that guy about Kenneth's coldest from now till the end of time. So if we look at the Ifrit Stone now, there's some new things that have opened up. The arcade mode and the stage replay. So you can take a look at arcade mode, and you try to get points by doing different techniques, different combos, stringing different things together. The fancier you are, the more points that you get. Points! Look at that rainbow! Oh my god, can you get rainbows? Probably if you learn the system well enough. Can I get rainbows right now? Probably not. So you can fight these certain areas again that you cannot go through and try and get yourself some high scores. If you like to play the game in full-on action mode, then there you go. And while accessing the Ifrit Stone, blah 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 blah. You can go through whole areas again. And there you go. We're not going to do any of that. Appearance. So you can change outfits to... There aren't that many, but you can change them. But not right now, so I'm surprised that's showing up at all. Alright, Sid.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
I've got my stuff together. You meant to say get your sheep together. Onwards. Onwards. With poor, broken, sad Clive. Let us go. You can go warp through there, or you can just bring up the world map also. Bink. Oh, good. Fast travel is turned off. See, this is what I like. I'm a big fan of this. Fast travel is turned off. You cannot fast travel. You can only go to one area, because that's all that makes sense for the freaking story. Clive is distraught. He's not going to go exploring. He's not going to go on a mission. He's not going to go traipsing through the countryside. He's not going to go visit Quentin in Loathing. He's just distraught. He's barely hanging on by a thread here. So I'm a huge fan of that. I would prefer that they limit fast travel even more than they do. Like, I don't think it makes any sense to have left the tornado area, go back, buy the bastard sword. If you were having trouble with Garuda, that's one thing you could do. You could have bought some of the better equipment. I don't think the gold sash or the battle change or whatever would have been available, but I think everything else would have.
This was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted.
Funny how...
Making it the perfect little shortcut.
Desolation does that to an area.
Come on.
Clive doesn't care, dude. He is freaking misery incarnate right now. But his sword does look cool. Look at that hilt. Tell him about...
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Dominant.
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to...
Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence.
That was an Imperial signal.
That's... Who cares? Tell Clive...
The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait.
No, it actually can't.
See what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
If you explain about the other dominant fire... Clive right now thinks he's Ifrit. He's not listening to other things. But, you know, you gotta drive that point home before Clive drives a truck off a cliff. Look at this, just total despondent. Hunter and the hunted. Who's hunting here? You're a good boy, Torgal. What a good little pup you are! Ah, yes, now we get to the very peaceful Final Fantasy XIII-esque kind of music. Has a little bit of spoilers to every Final Fantasy game. Might be said during this playthrough. You're a good doggy. Here, have a pet.
I feel good, boy.
Oh, got an achievement for that for some reason. Alright. That was like the 80th time I've done that. So, oh, maybe it was because it was the 10th time.
I'm the Dominant of Fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
So, okay, I guess Clive doesn't care that the other Dominant of Fire... But he saw the guy. Like, yeah, he wouldn't care about what Gav said that he saw. But Clive saw the other Dominant of Fire, who looked like the hooded person. He literally saw him. Dude was in the same cloak, speaking the same mysterious language he heard the night that Joshua got killed. Oh, hello, little crab monstrosities. How are you, little babies? Looks like we're gonna be having a little fighty fight. Oh, no. Oral commands, please. Never be on potions. Hi, everybody. Spin it to win it, baby.
That's enough.
Alright, hey, now... Clive is not happy to hear what you guys have to say right now. Just GTFO, please, if you don't mind. Well, goodbye. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fly on over to me. Oh, everyone's cooked! What's for dinner? Baked arachnid, baby? Maybe a little flambe? I don't think that was baked. That was fried for sure. Anyway, this sounds a little bit like Grand Pulse kind of music. There's some very peaceful music. We got to Pulse. And at various points. What is it called? Like the Gapper of Whitewood had some peaceful music. Oh, it's time for a hop, skip, and a jump. Dead little deads. Boing, boing. Gonna bounce. Did I cook the... Oh no, okay. For a second there it looked like I had cooked a spider on every single little thing. Step. Saving it. Saving it like I saving it. Like I saving. Like I saving. Is that a potion? Because we need some. Nope. Alright, sharp fangs. Maybe we should have bought a potion before we came here. Uh-oh, what's that sound?
What now?
Indeed. WTF mate. We're about to find out what now. Oh, smashy smash! It's a minotaur with a beer belly.
A beast man. Don't let them get away.
There we go. That wasn't even close, Minotaur. Let's show off our charge bolt shot. There you go. What do you say about that? Charge blast, baby! Woo! Oh, you weren't even close enough for that to count it. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that would have counted before. That was only because we got the mastery for the precision dodge.
Not this time.
Not this time, indeed.
Give them all you've got, boy. Wake wins.
We're doing that so that we can just pull him down like this. Get that man down here. Yeah, beat that stagger bar up. Alright. Boop, boop. Can we stagger you with magic blast? Yes, we can. It takes a while, but we can do it.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
And before the stagger bar ends, hit him with this. And we get some pretty respectable damage.
distance, boy.
Keep your distance as we have Torgal attack. Oh, he hit me with that.
Give them all you've got, boy. A little help. Keep your distance, boy. Too slow.
Too slow, little Minotaur. Some people pronounce it Minotaur, and that sounds silly to me. Oh, we forgot to do that thing when... That's okay. We got enough to do this thing.
Keep your distance, boy.
And we almost got him, but we didn't get him all the way.
Don't let them get away.
Boop.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Get out of here, buddy. So that guy's counted as sort of a boss there, but he's really a mini-boss. Pretty sure later that's basically a common enemy. Not super common, but not boss level or even mini-boss level. But he does take a lot of hits. I got careless and he smacked me one. Look at his fur blowing in the wind. Look at that attention to detail. Look at my awesome looking sword.
Shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Oh, they're so thirsty. They all want to date with Clive. Or with blood. They're all thirsty for blood. That Mortal Kombat character, Scarlet, she's made of blood. She's a big blood demon. Yeah, I think... Oh, we got a potion somewhere. Where do we get a potion? Didn't buy one. Maybe... Oh, maybe that treasure drop we got right before the Minotaur was a potion? Anyway, as we continue on our way here... Switch back. There's no map here, right? We are in... What is it called? The Kingsfall. Yeah, there's no local map here. Alright, huh? We're gonna learn anything? Not right now. Let's grab a little treasure. Boom! Oh, potion. That's helpful. Helpful when you lose all your potions to find some more. We used to have a lot, but now we don't even have 4. Hey, Dragonfly! Oh, are you part of the scenery? No, you're a vicious monster friend. Oh no, he's not really our friend. He's a big demon flying dragon. Whoop.
Can't be much further now.
Well, actually, little Clivemanship, yes it can. We are not very far into this dungeon. 3 bloody eyes. Wait, which way is the right way? That way looks like... Oh, it looks like we can't go that way. That's not a little drop down. That's a big drop down to your death. That wouldn't kill you. Unless you, like, broke your spine on the fall or something. Alright. What if the water was so cold it paralyzed you? Hello, everyone. Alright, we want to get in here and bid some of these guys adieu. Oh, new enemies already. Get him, Torgal.
Stay down.
Whoa, whoa, are you diving at me? I heard some buzz. Can you bring that door down to the ground, please? I keep hearing that buzzing. I know he's gonna charge. Thank you, Torgal. Woof, woof, baby. Alright, 2 potions, 1 high potion. We're kind of getting respectable. We do have our Phoenix power, so that does take the edge off a little bit on the curing ability. And we've got Torgal with us. The first time I fought Benedicta and she smacked Torgal away, I was like, oh no! I was definitely had grown used to the slow incremental healing of Torgal. 'Cause slow healing is way better than no healing. Another beautiful looking area. A little bit damp, a little bit rainy, some beautiful waterfalls, some wonderful, beautiful scenes. See, those waterfalls look like waterfalls. Talos Principle guys. I mean, the Talos Principle people weren't working with this budget, I'm sure. But damn, that looks like a nice waterfall, baby! Everything looks so freaking fantastic and real and phenomenal. My God, it's green! Ah, time to slowly sidle carefully across the... Nope, run, sprint! That's how you deal with a slight, super narrow, dangerous... Sprint it. Uh-oh, there's a Minotaur. You guys say Minotaur or Minotaur? I definitely prefer Minotaur. Alright, so... I think we're going to have to drop down and fight that Minotaur or Minotaur, whatever Tor he is, whatever kind of Tor he is, Tori Amos. We're going to have to fight that dude next time, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Clive is despondent, distraught, destroyed. He is just... Oof. He is just hit rock bottom, asking for sure to freaking kill it. Oh, man. The voice acting in that scene was just... He nailed it. Great job. Excellent performance by Ben Stewart. So, yeah, this game is fantastic. And super dark at points. Like when the intro with Clive watching Ifrit tear Phoenix's freaking throat out, and it was the sound design, whew, that was brutal. And now, here, Clive finds out he was Ifrit. Man. So harsh, so you can understand why he is just absolutely destroyed. The man he's been hunting, his sole purpose in life for the last 13 years was himself, just vicious. But that is going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We'll see you guys next time as we try to kill this Minotaur and some friends, and friends of the Minotaur, enemy friends, not kill our own friends. So, I mean, Clive's dark and all, but he's not going down that road. That'd be craziness. But, yeah, we will see you guys next time as we try to find Gav and get to the bottom of this, even though Clive knows, from his perspective, it's totally pointless. That's why he doesn't care what Sid has to say, so it makes sense. But Sid really needs to hammer that point home. You don't just let your freaking suicidal friend go, oh yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. He has way too much confidence that Clive is gonna pull through this. Which doesn't make sense, because he was the one who saw Clive freaking screaming at him naked in a freaking jail cell. If your friend is screaming at you to kill him naked in a cage, probably stick with him. Don't investigate a freaking Imperial whistle. Anyway, it's words to live by. So if any of you guys have friends who are screaming at you naked in a cage, first of all, you have a strange life. But second of all, don't just go investigate whistles after that. Help your friend. We'll see you guys next time for more life lessons in Final Fantasy XVI. Maybe it can be if you're a freaking dominant. Maybe. Yeah, he just jumped like 5 times the height of a man. So they have to have more than regular strength and stamina. Oh, Torgal's so good.